Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are doing my 2020 plan with me. So as you can see, I have already filled out Welcome to 2020 and it's just got a bunch of stars on it. And then I did 2020 at a glance on the side. And then I just have a page that says goals for 2020. And I've got 4 different topics for my goals for the year. I've got personal goals, health and YouTube, and money goals. And that is just that spread. And I highlighted every word with a marker, and then I was gonna put something on that page that I just skipped over, but I didn't have the right measurements. So then I just started doing my January intro spread, and I just did January in cursive, and then I wanted it to look like a snowflake. So I found some inspo online for a snowflake, and then I kind of drew everything out in pencil first so that I wouldn't mess up, or so I would have an idea going into it what I wanted it to look like. And I just kind of drew some triangles and circles and diamonds on here, and then I went through and added just little star looking snowflakes all around the page just to give it a little bit more detail. Then on the next page is just the monthly layout. So I kind of tried to draw the word January the same way as the other one, and I just drew out all of the dates. I started with the days of the week, and I like to start my weeks on Sunday because I think that Sunday is the first day of the week, even though a lot of people don't think so. And I drew this one out beforehand as well, and I have goals and tasks and then YouTube subscriber count so that I can keep up. So I can see how many I had on January 1st and then see how many I had on January 31st just to track growth. And then I just kind of filled in the lines, and I used a ruler whenever I was putting the pages together, but then I did not use a ruler here because I already had them drawn and I didn't care if they were 100% perfect. Also, I tested a marker on my hand, and because the one I put on another page was not the color that I wanted it to be, so LOL. I kind of also outlined the word January so that whenever I added color to it, I could add some color to the letters. I don't know if you can tell where I added down or extra strokes on the down strokes where I added the blue. And I felt like blue was a very January color in my mind. I associate January with blue, so I wanted to add that. And then I just added some dots onto the little snowflakes that I had previously on there. Also, can we talk about how annoying my hair is in the corner? I didn't realize you could see it. And then I went back and I just added the blue to the first page as well because I felt like that was important and I didn't think about it whenever I was doing it the first time. Also, I didn't want everything to be blue, so I also added gray because I felt like that complemented the blue well. And these are just the Crayola Super Tips. The next page, I'm doing my habits and mood trackers. For December, I did a whole page for habit tracker and a whole page for mood tracker, but I decided to do it a little bit differently this month just because I felt like I didn't really have a design plan for how I wanted to do them as separate pages, and it felt like it made sense to do it this way. And for this one, I just did individual numbers for each one. I've seen the ones where it looks like a grid, and I just can't keep up with those very well. So I went through and just made it one for every day for each habit so that I can clearly see what I did and what I did not do. And my habits are taking my meds every day because I just really like to keep track of that because I'm supposed to do that every day. And then I also want to keep track of the days that I go to bed by 10, the days that I floss, the days that I clean the living room, and the days that I stretch because I really want to get my flexibility back. I used to be super flexible and I'm kind of inactive now, so I want to add that. And then I just added all of the numbers into each square so that I could keep up with what day it was instead of having to count every single day. So I just did 1 through 16 on the top row and 17 through 31 on the bottom row. For the mood tracker, I kind of just made it look like a calendar. So I did Sunday through Saturday at the top, and then I just listed the days, and then I did every other box for the numbers of the dates. And I put little squares over on the side and put a happy face, and then a face with like a straight line, and then a sad face. And I'm gonna go through and just put a square. I'm gonna color in the square of my mood for that day, and I'm hoping it'll be all happy faces, but life is not always that good, so I did want to vary the color so that you can tell really well. Also, I did this little outline thing or border thing that's supposed to be like the snowflakes, but I don't really like it, and I kind of regret doing it, but there's no going back now. And then over here on the last page, I just did YouTube planner, and I added some snowflakes on the other side, and that was the whole plan with me for the month of January. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to see more bullet journal videos, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!